there's an inclined plane, there's a pitched roof, of course, there's laws, there's lever assemblies, there's a nutcracker. You know, you might at home you might have a nutcracker. You have walking, you have running. A pivot center. There's tetherball. I like the game of tetherball. I enjoy very much a game of tetherball. You have tetherball. You have lines. You have very, very interesting lines in tetherball. There's kinetic energy. There's potential energy. There's power accumulation. There's resultant forces. There's power accumulation, resultant forces, much like skipping and rock across water. There's rhythm. There's takeaway. There's right forearm drawing a line. There's 2 points. There's 2 points making some kind of line. There's a stationary head, much like a spinning skater. I love a game of rolling the hoop. You've rolled a hoop? I like rolling a hoop. You need a stationary head when steering a game of rolling the hoop. When you're steering a rolling hoop, you need a stationary head. You need it when running. When you're steering the rolling hoop, you're running, but the head is stationary as you're running. There's a stroke pattern, there's ingredients, there's a sweet spot, there's plumb bob, there's plumb bobby, there's plumb bobbing. There's one thing you do here. There's a sweet spot, you hold the club up like this, there it is, you got it, you remember it. You'll remember it. It's a sweet spot, you'll find it. There's 3 basic planes. There's a floor, there's a door, and there's an inclined roof. There's a wrist cock. I love a game of fly fishing. I love to go fly fishing. But I love to think about fly fishing. We're talking about, well, I am riffing here a bit. This computer age, this trigger of mine, this meeting time, this bell, this bell that I am hearing, this bell that I heard or heard. They choose you. There's a tradition of players. You're familiar with Sam Snead, perhaps, Mildra, Ella Dietrichson Zaharias. Babe, Sergio Garcia, Michelle McGann, Ben Hogan, players like this. There's a tradition of them consulting with power animals, spirit guides offering consultation on the course. There will have been a day for all of these players of exhaustion, lack of water, lack of food. This is tired of walking at such a clip. You are already thinking about thinking about less while accomplishing so much more. You know, and that's just a place we don't get to very often. But traditionally, there is a tradition of searching for that place. We're searching to be there where we could think about less and accomplish so much more. We're thinking about concentration. We're thinking about concentrating something, but the body at this point exhausted. The body is breaking down, and so the ball shanking itself is when the ball strikes off the hozzle. Well, rather towards the caddies. The caddies themselves are certainly learning, certainly listening to what the spirit animals, what they're listening to, what the players are telling, and the spirit animals have told them. What they told the players, what they were told, and the caddies are. The caddies are there to translate, to understand what it is that's being said. The trick here is that nobody is talking about this. No one is talking about this. The spirit animals, they offer physical support, emotional support at times. Tiger would. And there is a tradition of nicknames. And I think Tiger, though, I believe Tiger has formally changed his name to Tiger, so it's no longer a nickname. But there is a tradition of nicknames. I want you to understand that the actual animals that presented themselves to these players, in no way, the nicknames do not help you guess. They're not indicative. Nickname is not indicative. It works with a rabbit. Severiano Ballesteros, back in the mid-'80s, the late '80s, you could see on TV, you could see those moments of deep thinking, a snapper, a pointy nose, the snapper turtle.